Hi, I'm Chloe from Brit+Co. Thank you so much for chatting with me. How are you guys?
We're good, thank
Good,
you. How you
thanks. Nice to
doing?
see you.
Nice to see you. Congratulations on this show. I'm so excited for people to see it. And I am one of the people who like sobbed over this book at 3 o'clock in the morning the first time I read it. And I would love to hear from both of you to start. What's the last piece of media that had a really crazy impact on you?
Wow.
I love that.
Yeah. So you should go first.
The last bit of media, oh no, but okay, I'm a huge fan of the Doom series. One
Yes.
of the earliest video games I played in 1993. We would sneak away because we were way too young to be playing a game that violent. And Doom: The Dark Ages came out a few weeks ago, and Bethesda sent it to me a week early because I was traveling. So they let me finish it before I started traveling, and the emotional effect on it was it made me want to have fights, lift weights, all of the jock bro stuff. That's what it left me with.
Nice.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. No, all I do is cry. I'm like you. Yeah. And I'm trying to think, I wish I could tell you, we just watched something. My wife and I, we sit down, we watch these series together. And there's one we just finished that I could not stop crying to the end of it. So that's all. I wish I could say the name of it, but that's my experience.
That is, I feel like, a mark of a good show sometimes, is when it really
Yeah,
hits.
it is. Yeah.
And this cast is absolute magic. Can you share what your favorite thing was about both filming with everyone in this cast, but also just spending time together in between takes and off camera?
I think we both feel the same way, right? It's the liars,
Yeah,
the
completely.
four,
Yeah,
being
yeah.
around them, watching them lead the show, watching people like Joe and Shub, who's it's their like first real big shows, and yeah, it was infectious, and it was just great to be around.
Yeah, and just seeing their growth through the whole thing was fantastic as they found their characters, found their feet, found their way through this. We got to be a part of that with them. It was really great.
I love that. I'm also curious, can you share who you think the biggest like cast goofball was? I'm gonna ask everyone and I want to see if everybody has the same answer.
Cast Goofball.
Like who was the funniest person on set?
Esther for me.
It would have to be
Esther, right? They've got the
Esther and
most
Joe.
yeah, they both have infectious laughs. You could hear them giggling wherever you were.
And just their energy together.
Yeah,
Yeah, it would have to be the two of them.
yeah. And Esther does a really mean Scottish accent that always got a giggle out of me in the morning because she obviously has Scottish ancestry, and it's always a fun accent that she can belt out.
And also Joe was fantastic with the younger actors.
Yeah.
Just seeing him, play with them, keep them entertained. He was great.
Yes. I love that the Sinclairs are kind of considered like American royalty. I find that so fascinating. Did y'all do any prep for going into this project? Because like my mind immediately goes to people like the Kennedys. I'd be interested what your research processes might have been like.
Well, you had absolutely no research.
No, none whatsoever.
So, but I actually did. I have a friend who, because my character Harris is the head of this media empire. I have a friend who happens to be in that position, and we spent some time talking. And I'm, I've known him for a long time, but still, it was fun to get to sit with him and talk to him about his experience of being in that position. And when we were having lunch together, there happened to be other people around, business people, who would come over to the table, and I could see their behavior would change when they were in his presence. And these are successful people, and work with them. But I could just see, you can smell it in the air. And so Harris has been around that his whole life. So it was fun to get his perspective on it.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations to both of you on this show. I'm so excited for people to see it. And thank you again for chatting with me.
Thank you for doing it.
Pleasure.